The sun rises over the lush forests and golden plains of Ghana, casting a warm glow on the kingdom of Ashanti. In this land steeped in tradition, magic flows through every river, tree, and heartbeat. At its heart lies Kumasi, the royal city where King Agyeman rules with wisdom and strength. Princess Adwoa is his only child, a woman so powerful that whispers of her name send shivers down the spines of men across the kingdom. Born under the stars during an eclipse, she inherited not just beauty but also immense spiritual power. She could heal wounds with a touch, summon storms with a whisper, and command respect from even the fiercest warriors. Yet, for all her gifts, Northwestmen dared to court her. They feared her power would consume them, or leave them overshadowed by her brilliance. But Adwoa longed for something more than admiration, she yearned for love. A love that saw beyond her crown, and into her soul. One day, while wandering near the outskirts of Kumasi, Princess Adwoa stumbled upon a small village struggling to survive after a drought had ravaged their crops. Among the villagers was Kwame, a humble farmer who worked tirelessly to provide for his family despite his meager means. Unlike others, he didn't cower before her presence, instead, he met her gaze with kindness and courage. Kwame offered her water from his own flask, though it was barely enough for himself. "Even royalty gets thirsty," he said with a gentle smile. Adwoa found herself drawn to his humility and sincerity. For the first time in her life, she felt seen, not as a princess but as a person. Over weeks of secret visits, they grew closer, sharing stories of their lives. Kwame spoke of his dreams to restore the land, while Adwoa confided her loneliness and desire for connection. Slowly, their friendship blossomed into love. When news of their relationship reached the palace, chaos erupted. King Agyeman summoned Adwoa, his face clouded with anger. "You are the daughter of a king. How can you stoop so low? This boy has nothing to offer you." Adwoa stood tall, her voice steady. "Father, I do not seek wealth or status. I seek someone who loves me for who I am, not what I possess." The king shook his head, his heart torn between duty and affection. "He is weak, Adwoa. You deserve someone strong enough to protect you, someone worthy of your power." Kwame, summoned to the palace, knelt before the king, trembling not out of fear, but because of the weight of the moment. "Your Majesty, I may be poor, but my heart is rich. I love your daughter truly, and will spend my life making her happy." King Agyeman dismissed him with a wave of his hand. "Love alone cannot sustain a marriage. If you wish to marry my daughter, prove yourself worthy." To test Kwame's resolve, the king devised 3 impossible trials: bring rain to the drought-stricken land. Without hesitation, Kwame turned to Adwoa, who revealed her powers to him for the first time. Together, they climbed the sacred mountain where the spirits dwelled. Using her gift, Adwoa summoned rain, but only with Kwame's unwavering support did she find the strength to complete the task. Defeat the spirit of darkness. Deep within the forest lurked a malevolent spirit that preyed on travelers. Armed with nothing but his bravery, Kwame faced the creature. Though injured, he managed to drive it away, proving his courage and determination. Build a bridge of unity. The final trial required Kwame to unite 2 rival villages divided by generations of hatred. Through diplomacy, patience, and compassion, he brought the leaders together, showing them the value of peace and cooperation. With each trial, Kwame grew stronger, both physically and emotionally. He realized that true strength came not from muscles or riches, but from love and resilience. As the final trial ended, King Agyeman watched silently from the shadows. Seeing how far Kwame had come, the king understood that his daughter's choice was wise. But one last challenge remained: convincing the people of Ashanti to accept Kwame as their prince. At a grand assembly, Adwoa addressed the crowd. "My father taught me the importance of strength, but Kwame showed me the meaning of courage. True power does not come from titles or possessions, it comes from the heart. And my heart belongs to him." Moved by her words, the people cheered, recognizing the depth of their bond. Even the elders nodded in approval, seeing in Kwame a man capable of leading alongside Adwoa. Kwame and Adwoa were married in a ceremony that united the entire kingdom. Under their joint rule, Ashanti flourished like never before. Adwoa used her powers to bring prosperity, while Kwame ensured justice and equality for all. Their story became legend, told around firesides and sung in songs. It reminded everyone that love conquers all, even the barriers of class, wealth, and fear. And so, in the heart of Ghana, under the watchful eyes of the ancestors, the kingdom of Ashanti thrived, guided by a queen whose power knew no bounds, and a king whose love transcended